It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. That's a strong running. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now back to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Here we go, shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, check that, street.
Here's Pacheco once again. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's 3rd and 5.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Let's
From
go.
the 32 now. Here's
Trouble,
first and
38.
10.
Yellow, blue. Ready.
This one swung out to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered.
Ready,
oh,
break.
He just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that.
Strike.
Nice pickup on first down.
Black Ultra. Set.
Young looks to throw on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Set.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Claw.
Now
10.
they'll change things up.
On the ball.
Warren will try the right side. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Claude red. Hey, red. Edo blue.
Young on 3rd down. It's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 3 yards all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Field goal coming from Young Ray Koo from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 2nd down in the yard. Again, it's Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That'll make it 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
70 Lions. Check.
of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
18 rattle. 18, behind it, Buffalo 18.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Let's go now.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. And he will find his man Samuel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly they're still short for fourth.
Hustle, hustle.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th, they're going to try a second time. Running for it, Montgomery. I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Kyle Shanahan an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
Come on,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Check theory.
They've got a
Smack,
3-0
red.
lead and the football as they start
Ready?
first and 10. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Let's go now.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Set, ready.
Second and 12.
Set, cut.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And 3 yards there, takes him to the
On the ball.
45. Third and
22
9
needle.
here.
Cut, cut.
It's Young off play action. He gets this one to Johnson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future, that's got to feel good
Black
for everyone
shot.
associated with this team.
Set.
A handoff for Warren. Down to the 42, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On the set.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
52 blaster. Set.
On play action, Young. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
On the give, it's Warren. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Warren taking it in from the 20 as his guys are able to extend their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
Come 19! Come 19! Ready?
Second and 9 now. All right, rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go Pete. Hush.
They'll run it. Warren. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yards back at the 42.
Watch out now.
50
50
yard
series.
loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 42 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Check up.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a
Here
signal
we go,
caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here.
Ready?
If you don't feel good about it, let's just check something down.
And very little there.
On the ball. On the ball. 5. 90 shot. 17. Ready.
Now Young. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old
Here we
tackle
go.
box,
Here we
right?
go.
Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're
Drill
in good
green.
shape. But if you're back there in the
Seal,
pocket,
black.
you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On 4th down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got the connection to Moore. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Second and 4. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Here's one. Rodney Thomas gets to him for the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On the double.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Drill, 52. Blue, go. 10 cycle. Ready?
Now run the Warren. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout.
Ready.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Switch, yellow. Set, cut.
I got you, boy.
Is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. Check go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Here we go.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Go.
Yeah, this score is a surprise
Fury,
to a lot of
yellow.
folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win.
Smith, red.
And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Jackrack.
And the offense
Striker.
moving quickly
3.
to the line.
Trouble. 38. Set.
The play fake. Now Young. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to
Green
disrupt that
jack.
timing.
Red. Cycle. Rail. Yellow. 43 rail. Set.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jones. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
19.
Now an audible here into something else. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Finding space at the 40 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, Someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. William Jackson with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
Close.
offense.
10. Blaster.
They start
6.
near midfield following the interception.
22
As they
needle.
begin 1st and 10.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Okay,
Young's
right.
incompletion on
6.
1st down
Mega.
leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hut.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance.
Come on,
Credit
set.
this defense for not
Black
giving up.
swap.
They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jalen Warren saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw again. Flush to his right, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Looks like they'll move things around here.
Go!
2nd and 11. Touchdown, San Francisco. DJ Moore, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is down to 24. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. This is going to be 49er football. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Young.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. William Jackson with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Ready,
So
set.
1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we'll have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Blue striping. Black ultra. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
that incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable. But challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete there to Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Here we go. Claws red.
Young off the play fake. Short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Hey, green, smash, red. Black shot, drill green. Ready?
Again, it's Young. And Down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would be called for holding every play, and maybe they should be called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try to hit you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense.
97.
Right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here we go, set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now, penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Buffalo 18.
2nd and 5. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
On the ready. Shot. 17. Hut.
They go play action. Young escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
52.
It does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. You continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
Okay,
I
ready?
know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Bucker now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 20. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Renfro to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession 4th quarter lead. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Field, black. Go red. Fierce yellow. Green jack. Ready.
It's Young off play action. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Will Anderson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well,
Ready.
just avoid
Red,
play
cycle.
action. But that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of
Yellow,
pass plays
blue.
and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Rail, yellow. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Now Young. Here's Jensen with a reception. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
6. Mega. Hut. Claw, 10. Hut.
On play action, Young. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick-6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Let's go.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense
22
out there
middle.
and go for it here on 4th.
Striker.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop
Strike
them,
blue.
use your
Blue
timeouts.
strike.
Easier to move the ball on offense
Hey,
without
red.
timeouts than to stop
Black
them on
ultra.
defense without using them.
Right. White. Ready.
Now a first down throw for Young. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Come on. Set.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the 3rd straight play, he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards there and a Niner first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So down a couple scores, only one timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of number.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Hey,
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Claws red.
On the run, it's Warren. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that.
Set, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fight, 97. Go pink. Ready?
That's into the hands of Chosen. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready up. Check.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there.
Here we go.
2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Eagle blue.
3rd and 8. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Okay, ready?
Here comes 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Za'Darius Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And the Cowboys